this lesson is doing division. We're starting to get to doing division like we are used to doing division, which is the regular logarithm way, long division. Okay. But before we get there, we need to understand where to place our quotient. Now let's go over some review things. Okay, we have a division problem that looks like this. Okay, what is the name of this right here? Daniel.
It's the number that we're dividing.
All right, what's the academic name of it? Trinity.
Dividend. Divisor.
Divisor. Okay.
Yeah, that's the divisor. The dividend.
Good. So then what is this? Ivan. The dividend. Good. You can think of in the house. Okay. And then what goes up here? Hey, quotient. Everybody say quotient. Okay, so it's super important when you're doing division problems that you know where in the place value you place the quotient. Okay, so let's review place value. If I have, Jimmy, I need your attention. You don't even have your math book open. Okay, but if I'm teaching math, what should you have open? Okay, so of course you have to go get it. Okay, what is this place value here? Everybody.
1.
Okay, what about this one?
10.
What about this one?
100.
What about this one? Good. Okay, so when I ask you where do you place the quotient on a division problem, you need to tell me if it's over the ones, tens, hundreds, or thousands. Okay? All right, taking a look on page 181. 181 explains why we have to use place value, which we kind of did in the last lesson. I need eyes on me. Levi? Lucas, thank you. Okay. That kind of explains why we do that. So if I have 6 into 144, okay? If I have 100, right? Because if I broke this out into base 10 blocks, it would be a square for 100, right? Then how many 10 lines or 10 sticks? How many 10 sticks? No. I have 100. 100 block covers my 1.
How many
4 10 sticks will cover my 40, right? And then how many 1 blocks? Hey, 4, because that would cover my 1s, right? So it would look like this. Does everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay. Now if I have 6 circles, can I divide this 100 block to 6 circles?
No.
No. Okay. So technically I would have a 0 right there. Because I can't without breaking it apart, I cannot take this 100 and put it in the 6 circle. So that's why we do that. So if I had this math problem, 6 over 144, or 6 divided by 144, what place value am I going to start in? Can I divide 1 by 6, Bailey? If I have 1 piece of candy, can 6 people get that same piece of candy? No, they can't. So I'm not going to start here, but I'm going to start at what place? What place is that? 10. Okay. So in this particular aspect, all I really need to know is what place I need to start. Okay. So on your test, you will come across questions that say, what place do I start with this quotient? And then you can solve it out. So if I had 3 into 372, where would I start placing my quotient? What place? What place value would I start my quotient? Robert?
We'll start at 14.
No, I'm on this one now.
You start on 3.
3 isn't a place value. What place value?
Oh, the 300.
It's just the
100.
hundredths place, right? Because I can take 3 divided by 3, and so I can start there with a 1. Okay? Get your whiteboards really fast.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a division problem, and the only thing I want you to write on your board is what place I'm going to put the first digit of my quotient. Okay? What place I'm going to put the first digit of my quotient. Okay, ready? Here's your first one. Where do I put the first digit of my quotient? What place value? What place value do I put the first digit of my quotient? You get up from your feet, lose your seat. So, ones, tens, or hundreds? Ones, tens, or hundreds? Where do I put the first digit of my quotient? Do you have a question, Gianluca? Yes. No, I don't want you to answer it. Answer it on your whiteboard. Ones, tens, or hundreds place. Where do I put the first digit of my quotient? Are you trying to answer? I don't want you to answer. I'm going to ask for them in a second. Okay, show me in 3. No, it's not a hard concept. 2 and 1. Wow, I see all kinds of places. Okay. All right. Some of you said a hundredths place, so I can divide 1 by 3. Is that correct? Can I divide 1 by 3?
No.
No. So what place would it go into?
10.
Tens place. Here's another one. What digit would I put in? First digit of my quotient should go above what place value? Should go above what place value? Put it down. Okay. Show me in 3, 2, 1. It goes in the ones place. Okay, it should go into the hundreds place. Damien, if it was the ones place, it'd be right here. But I can divide. Why hundreds? Who wants to explain to me why the hundreds place? Lucas. Right, I can divide 7 by 4, right? I can pull a group out of 7 and 4s. Okay, so it goes into the hundreds place. Good. Let's do another one. No, these are not in your book. I don't know, put it on there. Okay, what place should the first digit of my quotient go into? Which place value should the first digit of my quotient go over? You have a question, Maricela? Uh-huh. Hey, show me in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I see about 5 correct answers.
Yes.
Okay, this right here is the 10th place. You skipped over the 100th place. Okay, and of course it can't go into the 1000th place. So the answer is the 100th place. Why? Okay. Why the 10th place? Somebody explain to me the 10th place. Mr. Mondragon?
Because you could divide 5 by 7.
Yes, you can, but what about the 3?
You can't divide 5 by 5.
No, but I can divide 13 by 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, so chances are likely you're never going to get, at least in single digit division, you're never going to get to the 1st place. Or if you have 1,000, you're never going to get to the 3rd place. Because chances are, once you go to the 100th place, the 10th place, you'll have enough numbers to pull out. Do you guys understand?
No.
Okay, well, let me explain some more then. If I have 4 divided by 372, I can't take a group of 4 out of a 3, right?
No, you cannot.
No, I cannot. So then this becomes 37 tens. So I'm breaking apart my 300s, right? These are my 300s. And I'm going to break them apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 7 tens.
Oh. I get it. I get it.
I broke apart my hundreds to tens. So I get 37 tens. That's why the answer goes over the tens place. So it'd be a 9. Okay, let's do some more if you don't get it. Because it's important that you get it.
One time what is going to be my answer?
Okay, once we have that down, we will divide. Once we know where to start dividing, we start dividing.
Right, both of you.
Get your stuff and come sit right here. Okay, so once we know where to start our quotient, we can divide the rest of the quotient. We have 4 divided by 166. Where am I going to put the first digit of my quotient? Damien. In the tens place, right? Because I cannot divide 1 by 4. So then I'm going to have to break that apart and make it 16 tens. And what is 16 divided by 4? Alexis? 4.
What?
Okay, 4 times 4 is?
18.
Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, remainder, or repeat.
So, yeah, I get it.
Cap it. Put it on the ground. Okay. 4 can go into 6 how many times? 1 time. I'm going to multiply. 4 times 1 is?
4.
Subtract. Which leaves me with the remainder of 2.
Oh, I get it. Oh.
what you need to remember and what you will need to know on your quizzes and tests is where you put the first digit of the quotient. What place? Okay? I'm fully confident you guys know how to divide. That's not what you're going to be asked. You're going to be asked. What are you going to be asked, Malia?
You're going to be asked, the divisor, where we put the first digit of our quotient.
Okay.
Over the tens, 1,000.
Thank you. Dean, what am I going to be asked? What are you going to be asked on the quiz, on a test or a quiz? What have we just been working on?
Yeah, I just said it.
Because he wasn't listening, that's why I called him.
Working on the place value,
Okay, where do we put what?
the quotient.
The first digit of the quotient, okay? Super important that that's what you come away with this tonight. All right, let's divide another one.
Okay.
755
What?
divided by 5. Where am I going to put the first digit of my quotient? Ivan. In the hundreds place, okay? 7 divided by 5 is what?
2. 1.
Thank you, 1. 5 times 1 is?
5.
Subtract that. That leaves you with 2. Bring down. 5 can go into 25 how many times? 5 times. 5 times 5 is?
25. You put the number wrong. It's 775. Well, that's why you said answer is wrong, because it's 27 if you bring it down. Yeah, and then the number is 775.
Oh,
775. What?
I think that still would have been the same.
This is a lot of people. No, it's 27 and then subtract 5.
Okay, I understand, but I still could have divided 755, correct?
Yeah.
I still could have done that.
Wait, would it have doesn't it go
It would have been even, yes. 5 can go into 27 how many times?
5 times.
5 times.
I'm smart.
5 times 5 is 25. 5 can go into 25.
5. And then put 25 and minus that number remaining.
Okay. All right, switch over to your homework real quick. Okay, number 3. 461 divided by 3. Where do I place the first digit of my quotient? Esme. In the hundreds place. 4 divided by 3 is what? 4 divided by 3 is? 1. Thank you. Okay, 3 times 1 is? 3. 4 minus 3 is? 1. Bring down 6. Bring down. 3 goes into 16 how many times? Hey, 5 times. 3 times 5 is? 15. 16 minus 15? Bring the 1 down. 3 goes into 11 how many times, Maricela? 3 times. 3 times 3 is?
9.
11 minus 9 is?
Can't do it.
I can't do 11 minus 9?
Oh. 2. Well, you can't do 1 times minus.
No, I can't, but you know what's going to happen is if I change this, don't I have the same thing as I did before?
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Okay, so my answer is 153 with the remainder of 2. I get this. Number 6.
Oh, wait. That one is 2. Quiet. Quiet.
Where do I place the first digit of my quotient, Levi? In the hundreds place. 6 divided by 4 is?
1.
6 divided by 4 is
1.
4 times 1.
4.
6 minus 4.
2.
Bring down to 0. 4 can go into 20. How many times? Put it away.
4. 5. 5.
Ivan.
5 times.
5 times. 4 times 5 is?
28.
Bring down the 4. 4 can go into 4. How many times?
1.
1 time. 4 times 1 is?
4.
No remainder. Number 6. No.
Now let's do number 12.
No, let's do number 10.
You guys want to be quiet?
Okay. Down the side of your paper, I want you to write. So you don't forget.
Daddy, come here. Now, Mommy, I need you. Sissy. Brother. Doggy. That's what my brother calls me. Says,
Okay,
"Brother."
number 10. Number 10. 521. Brantley, where do I place the first digit?
At the 52. No, on the 10s.
On the 10th place. Good. 7 can go into 52 almost how many times? 7 times? Okay.
49.
Good, because 7 times 8 is 56, and that's too high. So 7 times 7 is 49. And then I'm going to subtract. 12 minus 9 is?
3. 2.
12 minus 9?
3.
Thank you. Bring the 1 down. 7 can go into 31 almost how many times? Haley.
7. No. 4.
7 times 4 is? 11 minus 8 is?
3. So you have a remainder of 70. 74 with a remainder of 3. Remainder.
What is it?
Ow.
Okay. The rest is for your homework.
Can we do number 12?
Until we go to recess in 15 minutes, you guys will work on your own problems in your book.
Oh, this is